Hi guys, I have another walkthrough album today. This is a gift for my neighbor's niece. She ordered this album. She wanted a birthday slash summer slash lake album for her niece who was visiting for the week to celebrate her birthday, and it's also her first time at the lake. So we have, this is an 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 folio, and I color blocked the cover and the back, which is my first time ever doing this, and I actually really like it. It was a great way to use up some scraps in the paper pack, and it turned out really well. So I really enjoy that. She picked out the front. These days are sweet, and I thought it looked a lot like the sprinkles on a cake, so I thought that was kind of a neat little birthday addition. And she's obsessed with ice cream, so you're going to see lots of ice cream in this album. And it is a folio. So when you open it up, I was able to customize this. Her name's Olivia, and we put photo mats in so she can put pictures of her week in. So this is just kind of gives her some guidance as to where to put some photos. These are not permanently attached. I only put 1 drop of glue behind these. I didn't have my repositionable adhesive here. This was kind of a fun adventure for me. I am at the lake where I do not have most of my crafting supplies, so I had to work with what I had, and it worked out with what I just packed up here. So this was fun. So this first section is held closed with a magnet, but it opens up, and I put two 2x2 photos here on the side. The little band opens up, and this is like an accordion. And so the first section could hold a 5x7, but it could also hold a 4x6, and obviously could have any arrangement. This is a tuck spot, so you could put this in a different orientation, or you know, however you want to do that. But I kind of like it up here at the top on this one, only because all of these are in the portrait style. Make sure you see all those in the camera. And I color blocked these to match the cover, so I did a lot of that. And obviously all these are you know, strategically glued so that they are not permanent, so they can get their photos in and out of these spaces here. This one's being a little difficult. There we go. There. And then this flips back over, and we have 2 more spots for 4x6s, and this paper is just beautiful. It's a combination of 2 packs. Both of them were by Echo Park, and this took 2 packs of paper to make. That was one thing about this album. I guess I didn't really anticipate that. It seems like a really small album, but it did take 2 packs of paper. There are lots of sides of panels, which was really deceptive. So it took lots and lots of paper to complete this. One of the collections is called SunKissed. We'll have to look at what the other one is called. Oops, I picked up too much here. This center section is where the meat of the photos are going to be held, the bulk of the photos. So the first way it opens is in this direction, and we have this page here that has a 5x7 and then a little flap. And in this case, her family asked for the flaps to be put white paper on all the back of them, and her family's all here to celebrate with her, and they're going to write happy birthday messages for her on the back of each of these panels. And I thought that was just a really sweet, fun idea. So she can, you know, put a picture of her and her family celebrating her birthday, and then this opens up again, and on this side we have another panel for a birthday message, and we have a 5x7 and then another 5x7, and then this holds a 4x6 and a place for journaling. And then the middle panel, I gave her a layout idea. Again, these are all just held down by a little piece of glue, so she can pull these up and put her own photos in. But I wanted to give her 3 different ideas of how to arrange photos on these pages. So here's one idea, and then here is another idea that she can choose if she, you know, so wishes for her photos. So I love these little pinwheels. They're so sweet. This just, to me, screams summer. She's a 7-year-old girl. The colors are bright. This, you know, is a tuck spot. So, and you could do this either way. So this is, gives you the freedom. These can be, either way. Just lots of freedom to, let her decide how to arrange the photos. But just absolutely adorable. And I love the idea of our family writing the messages here. Another spot for messages, another 5x7, another layout idea. I thought a place for journaling, maybe, and then the other side is a 5x7 as well. So there is a ton of real estate here for photos in this middle section of this album. And then it just folds back up. And then we didn't even talk about the middle pocket, but she wanted, her mom requested this cut apart specifically because they're going to do a water balloon fight. So having a blast, so there's that, and there's a place for a photo. They can take this out and put a photo, or journaling, another photo. And then I just put a couple photo mats in here, 5x7, 4x6. They could put a couple more in here easily. So there's that. And then this section opens up one more time, so more real estate. So we have room for a 4x6, and this is just a tuck spot. So they could, again, move this around. Another panel for birthday messages, more room for journaling. And then again, this is just freedom. She can use any one of those laid outs on this, or she can, put her 5x7 either way, or 4x6, or whatever she wants to do, or fits for her photos. And then this section closes up, and then this last part is a pocket. The only thing I don't like about this pocket is that when you go to close it, everything falls out. I'm gonna have to figure out a solution for that, something that keeps this a little bit more nice and tidy. So that's going to be something that I think about. Her mom requested all these cut aparts when I showed her the paper. She loves ice cream. She's getting an ice cream truck for her birthday. Don't tell her that. And so I thought, what a cool place for her to put pictures of her opening it and talking about what she got, who it's from, and and then the ice cream treats and a photo mat. So that's a great little addition. And then because she's visiting us and this is her first time here, we wanted to put like her favorite memories of being here at the lake. So we made this I made this little book here, and it has her top 5 memories, and then there's pages for her to put photos or her journaling, and there's more than 5 pages. I think there's 7 pages, but I thought that kind of made it so she could put a combination of photo / journaling in here, and her mom said she would totally help her fill that out. And then I was able to personalize this. We live at Keuka Lake, so there's her first trip, beat the heat at Keuka Lake. So it's what a wonderful way to spend a week here with us. And I'm so glad she's here and enjoying the summer. Oops, I bumped that. Oh no. Good thing it's just a photo map. But I absolutely love how this turns out. I hope this is a great present for a 7-year-old. I'd love to know what you think. I'm absolutely in love with this album style. I think I'm going to make another one. I'm going to try a different type of paper completely just to see how it turns out. I just really think it'll be fun. Love to know what you think as always. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great week. And if you're watching this now, happy 4th of July.